What's up, y'all? I ain't got no music for you today. Sorry about that. I'm out here at work getting ready to get it in a few minutes. The date is 7/24, 2023. I wrote this word sound about 3 o'clock this morning. Woke up, I go to bed early, wake up early. So I was inspired to do this little word sound right here. So let me drop it for you. Okay, it might be a little noisy because you got people moving around out here. Somebody might try to talk to me or whatever, but I only got about 10 minutes to drop this message so that it could fit into a short. But check it out. The title of the word sound is called Everything is Exactly as It Should Be. Greetings. It is once again my pleasure to be able to have all of you make my acquaintance. I would say that it is a pleasure to make your acquaintances as well, but that would be disingenuous. Obviously, as you know at this point, I'm relating to you by electronic means. I seek your indulgence for the next few minutes in order to impart a truthful and informative word sound in order for you that you can use whatever knowledge shared to improve your individual lives in whatever way is needed. In the case that you do not know who I am, I won't give you all of my titles right now, and believe me, I do have titles. I'll do it at the end. I am Fear None Everlasting, President and Founder, and only member of the Universal Intelligence Agency, and forever, this way it will remain. In other words, I am the Universal Intelligence Agency. Jumping right in and focusing on the title, Everything is Exactly as It Should Be. I only have about 5 or 6 more minutes to complete this word sound, so I'll get to the point. It's simple. The universe gives every one of us exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. Exactly what we are in agreement with collectively and as individuals we get. To give you an example, there is a universal maxim out there that says that which you are in agreement with, you are in contract with. Do you know the significance of a contract? Well, let me drop some game on you if you don't. The people who have knowledge and use it to run this world know what I'm about to say to you, but they don't want the average one of you, certainly not all of us, to know it, because if this knowledge was commonly known and applied, that the whole matrix as we know it would collapse. Actually, each and every one of you out there know for a fact what I'm about to share. It's deeply ingrained into you. You just probably haven't thought of it that way. In fact, the people that manipulate us in governments and all other institutions worldwide ram it down our throats using entertainment, vampire movies, the news, etc. You ever notice that before you are able to participate in any social media platform that you have to agree to their terms? Well, this is exactly the moment where they gain power over you, when you agree to their terms. They need your consent, one way or the other, to be able to rule over you. Now listen closely to what I'm saying because I'm dropping game. The universe is governed according to specific principles. Get to know them. They could be used for anyone, good or bad. Contracts is one of these principles, and they are binding, believe it or not. This is why the powers that be just can't run over and do anything they want to you, because in order for it to work and be effective, there's certain rules that they have to follow. In order for the contract to be binding, there must be informed consent. That means they got to tell you, and that seals the deal. They have to tell us all the bad shit that they're gonna do to us en masse in order for it to be successful against us. This is the science, and believe me, folks, this is the science. They could never be successful in the things they do against us unless we demonstrate that we are. And how do we demonstrate that? Through our actions. Some of us even vote for it and other things. For instance, if we knew what it was and we were not in agreement with Agenda 2030 and Sustainable Development Goals, would it fully come into existence? No, of course not. It would take our collective mindset that is manipulated for it to occur. But it is happening because our collective mindset is divided. Moving on. What is the most important thing that you've learned from any vampire movie? It should be that he or she needs your consent in order to victimize you. It's a contract. But as long as you still have your soul, you can break the contract, and that vampire will not be able to wield its power on you or over you anymore. It's really as simple as that. This brings me to explaining exactly how special each and every one of you are. You are literally a whole lot more powerful than you have been known than you've known yourself to be. I'm going to share one of the most powerful gifts that when used with the information that I've just given you, you will be able to fashion your life in a way that is more favorable to your liking. The ability to consent or deny is one of your superpowers given to you in this universe. This makes the word no in any language expressed the most powerful word that can ever be spoken. The people who run this world do not want you to know these things, because if you did, and if we did in mass, the game would be over for them. It's over for them anyway, but it would be over much faster. That's it for now. I could get more in depth with it, but there's really only so much that 10 minutes would allow. And with my remaining time, I will say this. Everything is exactly as it ought to be. The Almighty and his counterpart has not forsaken us. This is life, and there is rules to this shit. You play by the rules, and you will win every time. This is how our enemies have always held power over us. Something as simple as the things that I've explained here today. Who would have thought? Those of you waiting to be saved will be among the first to perish. No, that's me saying that with what I know is coming to be, or what's ahead of us. You go ahead and wait to be saved. The people who have given you spiritual guidance has either lied to you, or they have conveniently left out a lot of important details and information. Either way, it is very important that you awaken from your slumber. Your lives depend on it. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll hit you up with another informative word sound sooner than you think. This has been another Chief Fear None, Everlasting Arawak, President, Founder, and only member of the Universal Intelligence Agency. And as always, I'd like to leave you with the following powerful words. Right on to the real and death to the fakers. Justify your existence or die like a punk. Oh, and may we all get exactly what the fuck we deserve. It's a wrap, and I'm out. One.